Aaron Judge, the season has been labeled the greatest season of all time. When you factor in relief pitchers, you factor in the ball is not lively. There's testing. I mean, we can go down the list of all the things, all the categories he led baseball in this year. In your mind, the best season ever turned in by a hitter is who?
Ooh, well, I mean, Aaron, all the factors you threw in, I got to look at and say, yeah, it was incredible. But if you go back and look at the year Babe Ruth hit 60 homers, he had like 160 some RBIs. I think he hit 340, 350. I mean, that's ridiculous. So I think the one thing with 62 home runs and he had what 130 RBIs. I'd like to see him have more. You know, but that's where we play the game. You got him leading off and hitting second.
Yeah.
So, but what he did this year, with all the things factored in, I think the number one thing is the testing, because that was the most controversial thing in the past. That's why I don't think a lot of people really truly followed this amazing year that he had, because of it was, you know, we got a guy sitting out there with 73 or 74 homers and two other guys that were over 62. So that changes the hunt, so to speak.
And I feel bad for the baseball fan, and a lot of those fans are over 50 years of age. They've been covering, you know, following the sport for such a long period of time, and you're not quite sure what to believe. And when we were growing up, I would never have thought that somehow, some way, that guy is not who I think he is. Now, you know, hey, do you like Bonds? All right, he's the all-time home run champ or single-season champ. Or you don't like him, now you got Aaron Judge. It shouldn't work that way in sports. And baseball has done this to itself. And I don't know how we get out of this unless, you know, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I mean, it feels like it still lingers, Harold.
Well, I don't even know if it's just baseball's done it to itself. I think our culture, you know, whether it's track, a guy runs a 9 flat 100. Now I'm just throwing a number out there. Do we go as authentic? You know, we don't know because of all the guys that have come in the past. Yeah. It's more the time that we're in, and it's happening in sports. I see guys make unbelievable plays or look like a physical specimen. The first thing your mind goes to is, yeah, how did he get there? And I think it's just the times that we're in, not just baseball.
Well, and remember when the guys wanted to show you their new physique?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, like Nomar wanted to show you his physique, and then all of a sudden, Manny wanted to look like a sack of laundry there when he went to the plate.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. It's definitely changed everything.